This was the first American NHL team to win a Stanley Cup. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be continuing our series of the most successful sports franchises with a look at the New York Rangers.
The New York Rangers are the Stanley Cup champions!
Founded in 1926 by George Louis Tex Rickard, the New York Rangers are an Original Six franchise and one of the oldest teams in the National Hockey League. Playing their home games at Madison Square Garden, Texas Rangers were the first NHL franchise in the United States to win the Stanley Cup and have done so 4 times. Right off the bat, Rickard hired Conn Smythe to help build his team, and he later became a legend as the owner of the Toronto Maple Leafs franchise. After Smythe was unceremoniously dismissed, Pacific Coast Hockey Association co-founder Lester Patrick took over. Not surprisingly, the Rangers won the Stanley Cup in just their second season in the league. In the 1927-28 season, they defeated the Montreal Maroons 3-2 for their first championship. Remarkably, Patrick served as goaltender for this series at the ripe old age of 44. Over the next decade, the Rangers won 2 more cups, with one in 32-33 and the next in the 39-40 season. However, the franchise then underwent a prolonged drought that lasted until the late 1960s. In 1968, the team hoped to change their luck when they moved into the 4th iteration of Madison Square Garden. The club managed to make it back into the postseason thanks to rookie goaltender Eddie Jacquemin, as well as newly acquired right-winger Bernie Boom Boom Geoffrion, who they had picked up from the Montreal Canadiens. The team made the finals twice in the 1970s, but lost both times. By 1972, the Rangers were not the only game in town. The New York Islanders joined the league after paying a $4 million territorial fee to challenge the Rangers for fans and bragging rights. In '75, the clubs clashed in the playoffs with the Islanders winning. This ensured a heated rivalry that would only grow over the years. The 1980s saw a number of competitive squads, but it wasn't until 1994 that the curse of 1940 came to an end. With Mike Keenan as coach, the team was led to victory by former Edmonton Oiler Mark Messier, Adam Graves, Esa Tikkanen, Craig McTavish, and Glenn Anderson. After a 54-year drought, the team hoisted Lord Stanley's Cup as guaranteed by Mark Messier. The cocky center had famously promised his fans a comeback in that year's playoffs against the rival New Jersey Devils. And it wasn't just talk. The Moose scored 3 times in the final period of Game 6 to lead the Rangers to a 4-2 win. That set them up to play a Game 7 back at Madison Square Garden, which the Rangers won 2-1 in double overtime. The team then went on to defeat the Vancouver Canucks in the Stanley Cup Finals 4-3. Since then, the club has signed and traded away a number of expensive and high-profile players. Included in this group are Jaromir Jagr and the great one himself, Wayne Gretzky. A number of other superstars have played their home games in Madison Square Garden throughout the years as well. This list includes Mike Richter, John Davidson, John Van Beesbroek, Henrik Lundqvist, Harry Howell, Andy Bathgate, Rod Gilbert, Alexei Kovalev, and Brian Leetch. However, even with these players, the Rangers have failed to repeat the magic of their 1994 season. The New York Rangers are a team known for their rough-and-tumble style of play and are lucky to have some of the most knowledgeable and passionate hockey fans in the United States. That's why Texas Rangers are well-deserved of the legacy they've built for themselves since 1926.
Point, loose in front, Dubinsky scores!